Majority of them did everything to make sure that Tinubu dropped him, but it all failed. So now the election is coming. They are coming back to him to want to use him again. No, 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 no. But is a member of your political party now? No, no, no. I'm not supporting. Are you now going to support APC? No, I'm not supporting anybody. You get it now? But your cousin is the returning resident electoral commissioner. He is the one that's going to announce the results after the election. So you want to say that because my cousin is the resident electoral commissioner. So you want me to influence him? For everybody who knows my first cousin, that's him trying to kind of pretend that his first cousin's appointment, he didn't influence it. So he said if they move him away and take him to another state, would there not be election in that state? Will people now say, oh, because he's related to Werey, let us remove him again and move him somewhere else? The impunity in your electoral system. That is why we told you that participating in any charade election is a waste of time and waste of resources, waste of life. The whole thing is rigged behind the scene. Out of 36 state resident electoral commissioners in Nigeria, 35 of them are card-carrying members of APC. Or some of you are preparing for another election, Abi. Your Edo election is going to be first eye-opener. He said this, he did everything to make Fubara who he is. But Fubara continued to spread lies about him, like he was demanding for money. He was demanding for 20 billion every month and all of that. Meanwhile, in every political family, people who invested in you to bring you to power, they expect something in return, because this is how to sustain a political family, a political structure. That Fubara deceived Tinubu. That he knew what he wanted to do to Fubara, and people who betrayed him, he knew what he was going to do to them. But Fubara played them by agreeing to a peace deal or a peace accord when Tinubu called them. So while they were trying to form a peace accord, Fubara sent all his guys to go to different courts and obtain a court judgment, which they now use against his own people to decimate them. But a day is coming and it's so near, and it's starting from Edo State. Okay? Then they say, but people are accusing you of anti-party. I said, who are those people? Who are those people? Those people that if not because of him, there will be nothing. They are the ones accusing him of anti-party. Let them go ahead and do something. Here is the other part of it. Much of his conversation are incoherent. You just have to take time and pick up some of the indictment on national television in Nigeria. People that decide who kind of win election or who loses election. And if you don't like that, you can go to court. Listen to the other parts.
In every political family, you run an election under people, and people believe that, look, we're all together. We must have to keep our political structure. There's nobody that ever said that, no, you kill your people. You rose through somewhere. Why do you deny it? It's unfair. And you want me to see that.
But what were your demands?
Never.
What did you demand of him?
My demand, and I've always said, no, let me, when I say demand, you see, it's so unfair. And that's why today I tell people, yes, life is the way it is. You must continue. What is that? Don't abandon those who labored for you.
Is that what he did?
That's what. Yeah, he left everybody. People came, look, let me tell you. What was the problem with the national legal advisor of the party? When 2023, we fought with national party level. After we won the election, the national legal advisor went and brought lawyers to defend PDP in the election petition. They had a meeting to nullify our election. Yes, it's true. I said, no, I won't sit here and allow you to bring lawyers for us. We went to court to challenge at the Federal High Court. You cannot, that is legal advisor of the state party, can nominate those that will represent them. Because I saw it clearly. They wanted to work with the opposition party to nullify our election. And I fought it vehemently. We arrange legal, proper, legal, lawyers who know what to do.
But look, I mean...
No, let me finish.
Okay.
Now, do you know what happened? We went on the Federal High Court, and the Federal High Court said, no, you cannot. They have a right to choose who will represent them. Do you understand? Now, today, it is those people who fought to sabotage us, to bring lawyers to work on the side of the opponent, to nullify election, are those who you cry. Look, I brought the best of the best legal team. Kanagabi, Jebu Daudu, totally out of place. I will not be a part of that.
Minister,
yes.
If push comes to shove, right?
Yes.
Would you side with Governor Fubara?
To do what?
If to settle this cause.
What is this
Because
cause?
if the Oyibo and the Ogoni people say they must have it, would you be on the side of Governor? Considering that you were the one who raised this hand up.
Don't use that word. I will never support Fubara in my political life again.
Why?
No, I won't do that. Anybody knows me.
Is your political godson?
No, please, sir, I will not do that. I'm not, you see, that's why people should know me. I'm not the man who deals with left. I won't do that. Anybody knows that. And I cannot sit.
What did he do to you?
No, it's not about me. People labored to put up a structure. People labored where you wouldn't have even taken the 50th position. People labored. I sacrificed to talk to the Ogonis. I sacrificed to talk to several people. Let us go this way. Let's see how things are. You turned it that I'm asking for 20 billion, 100 billion. Look at what people are doing.
Is that the case? Is that true?
But that's what I'm saying. You turned up lies against me. Against me. I brought you up, put you here, put you here, push you here. Today, I turned to be, Wike survive over demanding. What is Wike demanding? In every politics, in every political family, you run an election under people, and people believe that, look, we're all together. We must have to keep our political structure. There's nobody that ever said that, no, you kill your people. You rose through somewhere. Why do you deny it? It's unfair. And you want me to see that.
But what were your demands?
Never.
What did you demand of him?
My demand, and I've always said, no, let me, when I say demand, you see, it's so unfair. And that's why today I tell people, yes, life is the way it is. You must continue. What is that? Don't abandon those who labored for you.
Is that what he did?
That's what. Yeah, he left everybody. People came, look, let me tell you. What was the problem with the national legal advisor of the party? When 2023, we fought with national party level. After we won the election, the national legal advisor went and brought lawyers to defend PDP in election petition. They had a meeting to nullify our election. Yes, it's true. I said, no, I won't sit here and allow you to bring lawyers for us. We went to court to challenge at the Federal High Court. You cannot, that is legal advisor of the state party, can nominate those that will represent them. Because I saw it clearly. They wanted to work with the opposition party to nullify our election. And I fought it vehemently. We arranged legal, proper, lawyers who know what to do.
But look, I mean...
No, let me finish.
Okay.
Now, do you know what happened? We went on the Federal High Court, and the Federal High Court said, no, you cannot. They have a right to choose who will represent them. Do you understand? Now, today, it is those people who fought to sabotage us, to bring lawyers to work on the side of the opponent, to nullify election, are those who you cry. Look, I brought the best of the best legal team. Kanagabi, Jebu Daudu, Okala, all of them. All of them.
And you won the case?
We won from tribunal to the Supreme Court. Today, it pained me most with one of the lawyers who stood firm without calling a dime in the tribunal. The governor wrote that all the cases when I was there, he handled Shiriton. You see, we are not human. Ingratitude is politicians.
But why do they see you as an outsider in your party? You say you have not left
There
PDP.
is nobody, no governor today in PDP. No, not anybody born of a woman can say I'm an outsider. Who?
They are perceiving you as a mole because they think you are working with the APC government.
No,
they think that you have your legs on one hand and your another leg on the other place.
Cheryl, some of us who have them to maintain. Cheryl, before I took this appointment, I wrote to PDP. I wrote to PDP national. I wrote to PDP zonal. I wrote to PDP in my state. My governor also signed the letter. I should take the appointment. Yes, it's true. The zonal party wrote I should accept. The national, I wrote. Who in PDP did not write nominate names to President Tinubu for appointment? Who?
They did?
They did, yes. Let them come to say they did not do it. You see, the problem we have in this country is that some people think they are too smart. They want to use people. I am not that kind of person. So what I want to do, I will do. What I will not do, everybody knows I won't do it. It doesn't mean you can't look. You know, one of the things that why when they say I'm a mole, who is that person? I dare anybody in PDP come out on national television. I dare any governor. I dare any national working committee member to come out on national television and say I'm a mole. Let anybody come out.
Is your heart 100% in the PDP?
What are you talking about? Who is the one?
No, because your ally Tony Okocha is the caretaker committee, and they believe that you are holding two structures of the party in one state.
So in 2023, did I not say I won't support you for president? Did I do it at the back?
This is the character. Guess what? In Nigeria, there are already finished Nigerians that actually adores him. They call him a very strong man. You listen to that incoherent nonsense he just spewed here for nearly 10 minutes, right? The question was, what were your demands? And he went on, you are a betrayer of your own party. They believe that you are a mole. He is currently controlling the APC structure, APC and PDP in Rivers State as we speak. And it's okay. To somebody like him, it's okay. So he dared. He said, listen, all these people are just hypocrites. How many of these PDP governors did not write Tifnumbu that they wanted to nominate minister? They wanted appointment for this, for that from Tifnumbu's government. So no, they don't have any mouth to call him a mole. This is a business transaction. Nobody should act like they are saints. That's exactly what it is. These are the characters that are in charge of the political space of Nigeria. Now let's go to that Edo State. At least it's mentioned Obaseki and others, right? The police IG was there telling people why they have to sign a peace accord and then make the election peaceful, blah, blah, blah. And PDP said, no, we are not signing. Egbe, Toku. We're going to be calling that guy. Is Egbe, Toku, the remaining waste. The remaining waste.
Yeah, I think that this is from the chairman of PDP in the state. You accuse the IG of being a partisan IG for making arrests in connection with the killing of a policeman at the airport. If that makes me partisan, if you hold the opinion that the IG is partisan for going after the killers of a policeman, I think you will remain with that opinion forever. We are not out to arrest members of any political party. This is not the first state the police will be involved in an election under my leadership as the Inspector General of Police. We supported INEC in conducting election in Bayelsa, governorship election. we supported INEC in conducting election in Imo and Kogi State. But this is the first time someone will accuse the IGP of being partisan for going after the killers of the policeman. Then you also stated that the military arrested an individual and recovered thousands of PVCs in his house, and the IGP is covering that person, covering it up and protecting the person. I want to let you know that this issue you raised, I am not aware of it. The Commissioner of Police is seated here. He didn't report any such incident to me that it happened in Edo State. It was when you raised it that I asked him on the high table if that ever happened in Edo State. And he told me that, yes, something like that happened, but it was a very trivial issue, that 63 voters cards were found with the individual, with the two individuals that were arrested, and that the two individuals even belong to different political parties. He said he told me that just now that the two individuals have been released on bail, and have instructed him immediately to send the case file to INEC for prosecution of those suspects. Yes, my friend from the CSO wants an explanation on the statement I made that orderlies and VIPs, guards of VIPs will be withdrawn on the eve of the election, but an alternative security arrangement will be made for them. We will not leave our VIPs so vulnerable. I said we'll make alternative arrangements for them because as at the eve of this election, the security forces will have been dominating the entire state. People look for individual security when general security is not adequate. But in the case of this, by the eve of election, the whole state will have been dominated by security. There will be enough security in the state that even the VIPs will no longer need personal security. But that does not mean that we will leave them vulnerable and open to attacks by hoodlums. That's not going to happen. We will still protect them.
APC police IG Igbe Tokan or Igbe Toku, the remaining ruin. However, indeed, the PDP who said they are not going to sign anything, that was championed by Obaseki, who believes that the orcs are gathering and his achievements in Edo State in 8 years will not be enough to save his supposed stooge Aswe from succeeding. So everybody would have to go down the tough route, do whatever it's going to take. Okay? But unfortunately for Obaseki, he's actually running against the tide. I am not sure how many of Edo people are still with him. If they will be able to repeat the Edo is not Lagos with this army of APC that have already locked down their states. And yeah, it is never going to be about whether people want APC or not. It's about those who have made the conclusion. APC must be declared winner in Edo State. Or maybe if the people have the enough power, they may resist them. But for who? You also have the Labour Party, a sort of a neutral party that is believed to be, capable of dividing all shared votes, or shared power between these two monstrous political parties. Here is the Reverend Father Kuka, the one that is always following Abdusalami Abubakar, that terrorist, about with their peace accord, is so upset. And his reaction when PDP said they won't sign. Oh, let's first hear from the PDP that said they won't sign.
Now, for the police, as a party, we have not seen a partisan Nigerian police as under this idea. We are so disappointed. And I'll tell you what.
In 2020.
Sorry about that. See, you guys are becoming too good now. Like you are becoming very good in naming them. I love that. Reverend Father Crooked. I like that. I thought I could call him Cooker. Or somebody said no, Crook. But rather, add the ED to it. Reverend Father Crooked. We'll come back to that. The PDP chairman, please.
Now, for the police, as a party, we have not seen a partisan Nigerian police as under this idea. We are so disappointed. And I'll tell you what. Before the 17th of July, Edo State were very peaceful. All the parties had conducted their primaries, everything was peaceful. People were going all over the place with their countries. Nothing happened. Until that unfortunate incident at the airport, and all hell has been let loose. The Nigerian police has been so biased under this idea that I have a long list of my party members that have been arrested in a Gestapo style. They break into their homes, take them out of their homes. They don't tell the wives and their lawyers where they are. People are taken to Abuja at 4 a.m. in the night. Who does that? Under democracy. I won't read out on this, but just with a few people that are being harassed by the police. Lucky, Idea. Person, Owago. Master, Francis Lebedeki. Dr. Kelly Lebedeki. These are all people that the police are attempting to arrest and they are harassing. There are people that are in the custody of the police for upwards of 2 weeks. Would you believe that? Then 2024, Nigeria, you arrest somebody in the night, you take it to Abuja in the night. 2 weeks, the people are with you, you have not charged them to court. I don't just get it. And I will wish to remind Nigerian police that this is a no. This is a no. And the blood of those that are due to the green vote in the 16th century still flows in our veins. Those that have been arrested and are with the police for upwards of 2 weeks are Noel Matthews, Amos Tom, Osi Imodiri, Kingsley Osaon, Kehinde Okolotu, and some others. Why will the police not charge them to court? Why take them to Abuja in the middle of the night as if they are criminals? The third group of people that the police under this IGP, this partisan IGP is harassing. And I declare them wanted as the police. Dr. Kelly,
No. You probably will never remember the name, so there's no point in playing the whole video. All the names he's mentioning, majority of you watching this broadcast are not interested, right? At least that was him tabling, was there tabling his grievances of how the police, they don't trust the police and why they will not sign any peace accord. Everybody just enter streets. May they slug them out. May nobody deceive anybody. But Reverend Father Crooked, the partner to terrorist Abdusalami Abubakar, had this to say. Crooked, Lababs, thank you very much for that, sir. Very generous of you. Thank you. Reverend Father Crooked.